welcome to Stretch, Release and Meditate with me, Linda. Welcome to August with my Pilates online. Today's class is stepping forward into the new you and taking the past and what you have been experiencing and going through up until this point, and bringing this transformation through the difficulties and challenges that you faced into the here and now, and asking yourself the question, what have you learned? How have you evolved? What birth has taken place within you as you have transformed and evolved, as you've shed the old, like the serpent letting go of the old skin and stepping into your new body and the new you. So my intention today is to step forward into the August month. If we look at the number 8, it's the number of infinity, the continuous ever-flowing cycle. And as we're shifting out of winter, we invite in a new you and we explore the new flowing aspects of yourself. So as we flow through the elements, the air, fire, the earth, and water, and we move through these beautiful elements today, I want you to just think and feel your body. It's having a little check-in with yourself. Where are you right now, here today? So, coming over to the back of your mat, bringing your feet together and placing your hands onto your belly. I want you to breathe in through your nose and press your belly button out and away from you. And as you exhale, give me a long sighing breath. Sighing your breath out. Inhaling through your nose, expanding your belly button. And as you exhale, sigh your breath out as we start to regulate your nervous system. 3 more, inhale. Long exhale, open your mouth. 2 more breaths, inhaling wide and full, blow your belly button up. And as you exhale, release, let go, shift your weight slightly forward in your toes. Breathing in one more time. And breathing out. Settling into your mat, into your practice, lowering your arms down next to your sides. Breathe and reach your arms up. Breathe out, forward fold, bending your knees, release your body down and over. Inhale at the bottom. And on your exhale, roll back up through your vertebra one at a time. We'll repeat this 3 more times. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, gently reach your arms forward, your torso forward. When you can't anymore, bend your knees, release your body down. Release the back of your neck as you inhale. And on your exhale, restack your spine. Feeling that your weight is equally distributed through your toes as you reach your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, straight knees, and then bend your knees as you release your torso over. Let go of the tension in the back of your neck. Inhale. Exhale, engage your abdominals and restack your spine. Last one, we inhale wide and full, expand into your lungs. Exhale, forward fold, soften your knees, release your torso down and stay down. Gently nod your head up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then breathe in, feel the weight of your shoulders, the weight of the back of your neck. Start to walk forward. Gently bringing your knees down to land onto your mat, breathing in. On your exhale breath, you are going to tuck and round your spine, pushing the floor away from you. Inhale, lift your head, lift your chest, arch your back. Exhale, tuck from your spine, round, push the floor away from you. And then arch your back and feel your lovely shoulders drawing down. Exhale, scoop, tuck around your spine. Inhale, release and arc. Last one. Exhale, scoop, tuck around your spine. And breathe in from here. You're going to come into a flat back. Bend your elbows as you lower your chest down to the floor. From here, I want you to walk, slide your hands forward, 1, 2, and feel with your pelvis above your knees, your feet are together, your toes are tucked under. Gently lift your chin up and slowly allow your body to melt down to your mat. Inhale and feel that stretch underneath the armpits. If you need a little bit more space for your shoulders to feel comfortable, widen your arms. Take a lovely inhale breath. And on your exhale, slowly apply a bit of pressure into your elbows as you lower your chest down to the mat, doing a little worm forward so you're lying flat. Keep your toes tucked under as we come up into a half sphinx. Breathe in. And on your exhale, gently start to straighten your elbows, just noticing where your mobility and flexibility is. And then gently release your elbows down, and good. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen, straightening your elbows as much as you can. Listen to your body. Bend your elbows, breathe in. And last one, exhale, gently extending into your elbows, and then bending your elbows, releasing your chest all the way down. Bring your hands a bit closer towards you. Bend your knees as you push up, and reach back into a rest position with your bum on your heel. Inhale, hold for one stretch. And on your exhale, round your spine and ripple all the way back up on your hands and knees. This time, opening your knees, head width apart. Breathe in. On your exhale, take your right arm and slide it underneath your left arm as you rotate towards the ceiling. Inhale, push back, returning to 4-point kneeling. Exhale, slide your left arm under your right arm as you feel that rotation into your upper torso. Inhale, return to center. We're going to exhale, feel that rotation, and I want you to notice where's the tightness in your thoracic spine. Return to center in, and exhale over to the other side. We rotate and exhale to return. Let's do 2 more of these. We want to create more space in our vertebra, more space in the intercostal muscles between the ribs. Return back to center, last one. Exhale, spiral across and through, rotate, rotate, rotate. And then gently come back to center, inhale. Tuck your toes under for me, and then lift your knees just off the floor and slowly walk your hands back towards your feet. Once you reach the bottom, stretch and lengthen through the back of your knees. Bend your knees, inhale. Stretch and lengthen, just warming up, and inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch and lengthen, and inhale to bend. If you can, shift your weight forward into your toes and bend. Exhale, slowly roll back up through your vertebra, one at a time. In your standing position, reach your left arm up, side bend over with soft and bent knees. Exhale, release your torso all the way down, and then roll up through the center point. Good, and other side. We go up with the right arm, side bend over. Keep your knees softened as you release your body down, and then exhale, roll back up through your spine. We do 2 more, up with the left arm, reaching over. Exhale, down, become aware of your breath. Use this moment to inhale, exhale, inhale down, and exhale, roll back up. From there, we inhale, roll down, chin to chest, bend your knees, release your body down, and walk forward gently. 1, 2, 3, 4, landing your knees down onto the mat. Now, before you begin, I want you to draw your ribs up slightly. Inhale. Exhale, come lift your pelvis into a downward dog as you push your body through your arms. Shift your weight back forward into your toes as you lower your knees down to your mat. Inhale. Exhale, lifting up gently, pushing your body through your arms. And then release. Inhale, down. Exhale, we lift and gently push back up. And then slowly from there, breathe in. I want you to step your right foot forward. So both your legs are now forward. 1 and 1. Gently stretch the back of your knees as much as you can. For those of you who are a little bit tight in your hamstrings, you can either move your hands to your shins to balance, or bend your knee and then add that extra extension in there and feel, can you still get that lovely stretch? Rotate, keeping your hips square as you breathe in. And on your exhale breath, flex your front toes backwards, elongate your spine. Lower your right foot down, shift your weight forward into the right knee, and then lift your back heel up, lowering your head right down towards the knee. Lift your head up, inhale, lean backwards, so you're lowering your back heel and you're lifting your front heel up. And then gently lower your foot down and drop your head down to kiss the front knee. Lift your head up, breathe in, flexing through the front foot, lifting the tailbone to the sky. Lower your right foot down, lifting your back heel as you release right down. Last one, elongate your spine. Flex through the front foot, really elongate your spine. Lower your foot down, lifting your back heel and gently release. Lower. From here, bend your right knee and do a big step backwards with your left foot. So you're now in a lovely deep lunge position. Feeling that back leg stretching and releasing the inhale. On your exhale breath, lower your back knee down towards your mat, pushing your pelvis forward. Lift your pelvis up, stretching the front knee, flexing the foot backwards. Rotate your torso over towards the front right leg. Bring your body back, inhale, and then bend your right knee, shifting your weight forward, moving your hands forward into your lunge. Tucking your back toe under, lift your back knee off the mat. Lower your back knee down, inhale. Lift your pelvis up and extend or stretch your front leg, flexing your toes back. Rotate over to the right-hand side, gazing behind you. Return back through to your center point, inhale. Shift your weight forward as you land your right foot, moving your hands forward. Lift your back knee up as you lower your pelvis down. Remember to keep your shoulders down and your head lifted. Land your back knee, inhale. Lift your pelvis up, flexing your toes back, stretching your knee. Rotate over to the right-hand side, twisting. Gaze towards your back foot. Gently return back through to center. Walk your hands forward as you lower your right knee, and then lift your back knee up off the floor as you inhale. On your exhale breath, you're going to slowly rotate towards the open side, twisting this leg in a turned out position, and this leg remains bent. You'll notice there's quite a lot of pressure in your hands over here as you're leaning forward. And I really want you to feel that you're widening your knees. And you might be a little bit higher in this position. It just depends on your range. Just gently opening up through and across the inner thighs. Breathe in. And then on your exhale breath, I want you to lift your pelvis up. Rotate both your feet in a parallel position to face forward. And slowly lower your elbows down towards the mat, releasing the back of your head down. Inhale. Please keep your weight forward in your toes and feel that gentle lift up of your tailbone in the sky. Use your breath to release all that tension and tightness. Bend your knees, breathe in, and on your exhale breath, lift your head, lift your chest, and shift your weight over to the other side, bending this knee on the left-hand side and stretching the right knee, taking it as low as your body will allow you to go. Feel that beautiful opening in your body, just understanding how different your sides are and connecting into feeling where the difference comes from. It could be from the one side being stronger or the other side being, less stable. Gently and slowly lift your pelvis up. Do a little rotation towards your left leg, keeping that right knee stretched, and find yourself in a lunge position. Gently inhale. On your exhale, land your back knee down towards your mat. Lift your pelvis up and gently stretch your front leg. Flex your toes up and elongate your spine. Rotate towards the left side, gazing over towards the back foot. Returning back to center, inhale. Shift your weight forward, bending your knee, pushing your pelvis forward, inhale. Your hands move forward, tuck your toe under behind you, lift your knee off the mat. Elongate your spine. Land your knee, inhale, lift your pelvis up as you stretch your front leg, flexing your toes upwards. Feel that rotation in your body as we go over to look to the back foot. Return back to center, shifting your weight forward, landing your foot, lifting your pelvis and your spine up, right pelvis forward, spine up. And then gently lifting your back knee up off the floor, feeling your hip flexor, the muscle of your soul releasing. Land your knee down, stretch your front leg, flex your toes backwards, elongate your spine as you twist towards the back foot over the left knee. Gently and slowly return back through to your center point. Shift your weight forward, tucking your back toe under, lift your knee off the mat. Rotate towards the open side, keeping the back leg stretched and the front knee bent. This time you're going to lift your pelvis up as you walk your hands across, bending down over to the other side. Inhale, lift up, walking your hands across and shifting. And through every shift that we do, we understand that our muscles are pliable like our brains. The more we feed the muscles these neurological patterns or these movement patterns, the more our bodies start to understand the way of moving correctly, the way of opening and stretching and expanding. Come on back over to that first side, rotate back into a lunge and land your knee on the floor. Gently and slowly take your front leg back so you're on both your knees. In a kneeling position, if you'd like to fold your mat over for a little bit more cushioning on your knees, please do so. Take your left arm up. Give me a rotation in your torso here. Tuck your toes under behind you and land your hand onto your back heel. Now, before we begin, reach your arm up and wrap your hand around your head. Gently push your pelvis forward, just allowing the front of your body to expand and open. Inhale. And on your exhale breath, slowly and gently bend your back elbow and then stretch it and bring your arm up, bring your back arm up, and then slowly bring it all the way over. Good. Right arm up, inhale, rotate with your spine. Land your hand on the same heel as arm that's reaching back. Take your arm up, hold behind the back of your head. Gently inhale wide and full as you feel that lovely stretch, just pushing your pelvis forward. Inhale. Bend your back elbow, exhale, and then slowly and gently reach your arm up. Reach your arm forward and land both your hands down on your mat. Inhale. Exhale into spine, rounding your spine, cat stretch. Lifting yourself up into downward dog. From your downward dog, lift your left leg up into three-legged down dog. Breathe in. Bending your knee, furling and curling your thigh in towards the right leg, and then gently and slowly shifting forward into a little plank. Land your knee down on your mat, and I want you to take this knee and turn the knee out. So you're landing in a pigeon pose. So you can see my foot is on the outside, my knee is on this side, and then squaring your hips off as much as you can. We inhale to prepare, and then forward fold the body down and over. You can either stop here on your elbows or you can stay up here on your hands. But what we're looking for is a deep stretch across the gluteus, into the inner thigh over here in the front leg. This is excellent if you suffer from any sciatic nerve pain or any lower back pain. This really helps to release and unbundle all that tension and tightness. And that happens because we're not designed to be sitters. We're designed to be movers. So find your breath, inhale. And as you exhale, try surrender in this position, allowing your body to just Feel the shift. Feel that moving out of the old into just a new understanding, a new feeling, a new different connection into this stretch. And then gently and slowly take another inhale breath. And on your exhale, you're going to slowly push up your arms and gently bring yourself all the way up. Your back leg is going to circle round, and you're going to cross your leg either in front of your body like so, or you're going to cross it in a little half lotus. From the half lotus pose, we take a lovely inhale breath, arms next to the sides of the body. Tilt your ear over towards your shoulder and roll your chin down to your chest. Gaze over to the other side, lifting your chin up slightly so you feel the front of the neck pulling. Rolling your chin down and forwards and over to your left side, lift your chin up. And chin down and forwards and over to your left side. And chin down and forward and over to the side. Now if your left leg or whichever leg was in front, place that hand on the floor. Side bend over towards that side, keeping the opposite hip anchored. So if you can take your bottom hand and push into the mat, you'll notice you increase the stretch here as you anchor through your sit bone on the side. Breathe in. On your exhale, gently spiral and fold your body all the way over your legs, reaching your arms forward. Staying in that pose, we inhale. And exhale, allow your body to forward fold a little bit deeper, a little bit fuller. And do one more breath, inhale. And on your exhale, roll back up through your vertebra one at a time, taking your underneath leg and gently circling your leg all the way behind you, and then extending your leg at the back. So we inhale in our pigeon pose. On the exhale breath, gently allow your body to navigate down over the leg. Squaring your hips off as much as you can. Breathing in. And again, allowing your body to shift, allowing your body to understand the difference between the left and right. How does the side feel to you? I want you to find that connection. Acknowledge your body as well. Acknowledge what is going on inside your body, not just in your mind. And take a beautiful inhale breath. And as you exhale, surrender into releasing that tightness out of the glute. Surrender and release as you breathe. Noticing what sounds exist in your space around you. Do one more beautiful breath. And on your exhale, you're going to push off your hands, gently bringing your body all the way up, taking your back leg, bringing it around your body and crossing either into half lotus or normal fold. Breathe in. And gently take your ear over to your shoulder. And just indulging into the stretch. Just indulging, letting your shoulders soften next to the sides of your body. Just becoming aware of any tightness, any tension that needs to be released. And circle your head from side to side, lifting your chin a little bit. Notice there's a lot more freedom and ease in the space. And then with the other hand, land it on the floor and side bend over. Pushing with your bottom hand to get the opposite bum cheek in the mat. Breathe in. On your exhale, breath, release a little bit further, keeping the opposite hip anchored, and then slowly release as you forward fold into it, noticing the side as we breathe in, and exhale. Gently breathe in, and exhale. Slowly roll up through your spine, and as we get to the top, open your right leg out to the side, keeping your left knee bent. I want you to rotate towards that leg, inhale, reach your arms up, and on your exhale, reach your torso over your legs, keeping this knee wide. And I want you to reach your front arm, the opposite arm to your leg, and really rotate to grab around either your ankle, your knee, your calf, wherever your range is. So you feel this incredible stretch across your back into the lat over here. If you'd like to use your outer hand to support you on the mat, please do so. Take an inhale breath. And as you exhale, I want you to round and pull backwards. And then inhale, draw your body slightly forwards. Exhale, pull backwards. Inhale, come slightly forwards. Exhale, pull your torso back. Drop your head down. Inhale, come forward. And on your exhale breath, slowly and gently roll back up through your vertebra one at a time and slide forwards. Keeping your sit bones as anchored as possible. Feel the inner thighs stretching and opening as you fully surrender. Breathe in. Exhale, roll back up through your vertebra one at a time. Take the hand and place it in line with your body. You're going to push off that hand, circle your front arm around, and do a little back bend. And then gently and slowly release back down and reach your arm to the side. Inhale. Sweep your arm down, pushing off your bottom knee. Reach your arm overhead as you go into a little back bend. Gently reach your arm down and elongate it to the side. And bring your arm down. Inhale. Circle your arm back. And then do a big circle round with your arm and gently land your pelvis down. Breathe in. On your exhale breath, bring your leg in and transition over to the other side. We breathe in, rotate towards the leg. Reach your arms up. On your exhale, forward fold and land your hand on the outside of your leg as your front arm reaches either for the ankle, the knee, or the calf. The more you rotate, the deeper the stretch will be across your lower back, into the lat over here. So we lower our heads and chins down. Inhale, draw backwards, exhale. Inhale, draw your torso down. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, draw your torso down. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, draw your torso down. And last one, pull back, increasing that stretch. And then gently and slowly, we're going to reach our way around. Sorry, I should come up this way. Breathing in through your nose, and as you exhale, let's lean forward, walking our hands forward into the stretch, keeping the sit bones anchored. Inhale. And exhale, allow your body to forwards fold, releasing the tension out of your inner thighs. Every time you breathe, you create more space from within for yourself to expand. Breathe in. And exhale, roll all the way back up, reaching your hand to land to the outside in line with your pelvis. Sweeping your arm overhead, lowering or lifting your pelvis up. Breathe in. On your exhale, gently lower your bum down and sweep your arm back. Reach your arm forward as you push up onto your knee, your bent knee. Lift your pelvis high in the sky as you reach back. And then exhale, release down and reach like a breath of air. And then exhale, sweep your arm and reach back up one more time. Circle your arm round. Gently over and release. Take both your legs and open both your legs now out into your wide second position. Take a lovely inhale breath through your nose, and on your exhale, you're going to either push from behind and lean slightly forward, or you're going to navigate your hands as you walk them forwards. Holding your stretch, there are a couple of key points here that we look for from a technical point of view. You want to keep both your kneecaps rotating up. So take a moment to have a look at what you're doing with your kneecaps. You don't want them dropping in. So using a bit of strength from your thighs, turn them out And then with your spine, keep your back flat. So the sensation of lifting your sitting bones up behind you is what we're looking for versus rounding your spine. It completely changes the action of the stretch. Gently and slowly, as you notice your body just gently molding, I want you to lean a little bit from one side to the other in that elongated position. Notice that every time you lean, you're allowing the space to creep back in, remembering that your body was never this tight. You were born into this world, this incredible flexibility in your mind. And over all the studies that they've done, we have discovered that stretching is flexibility within your mind, practicing through that. We inhale, allowing your muscle fibers to open. See how low you can go without hurting yourself. Be mindful. Inhale. And as you exhale, soften into this a little deeper. And one more breath. And on your exhale, gently, slowly bring your body all the way back up. And then we're going to do the opposite. As you land your hands behind you, gently bend your knees, stopping with your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders, lowering the left knee down, allowing the knee to drop, and then bringing the knee up and then lowering the right knee down. So as you do this little internal rotation, you'll really feel the previous stretch. You can feel how the muscle fibers are slowly drawing back towards one another. And do one more on each side just to finish off. And then spin yourself over into an elongated, stretched out position, lying on your mat with your arms out in a T position. Float your left leg up as you breathe in. Take your right hand, land it on the outside of the knee, and gently exhale, rotate into that lovely twist. As you twist, I want you to feel that your breastbone is rotating to the ceiling. Breathe in. And keep your shoulders nice and broad. Exhale. Bending your bottom knee, reach your left hand down if you need to lift your head to grab your foot. And then slowly lower your head back down. Pull your thighs away from one another as the left thigh lifts high towards the right armpit and the right leg, the heel squeezes towards the bum. You'll notice a very strong stretch across the quadricep, which we like. And if you'd like a desired deeper stretch, take your hand and wrap it under the left thigh and pull that thigh towards your torso. Inhale. And as you exhale, just surrender into the stretch, allowing the spiral to open up the nerves from your facet joints in your spine. Feel all that tightness releasing out of your lower back, out of your thighs, out of your knees. And breathe into the depth and width of your lungs. Slowly elongate and stretch that front leg a little bit. Bend the knee and release your legs very gently with bent knees. I want you to roll yourself back into a square position and then straighten your legs down and away from you. Notice this different sensations, like how much this one leg is stretched compared to the other. And notice how much longer that leg feels. Also in the back, how different the sides feel right now. So lifting your right leg up into tabletop, landing your left hand across the knee. Twist on over towards your left side, just starting off in the spiral. Inhale. On your exhale, bend your bottom leg and slowly lift your head up as you grab your right hand to your left foot. Gently squeezing your heel towards the bum. Hold it there as you rotate your breastbone to the ceiling. Feel that lovely stretch as you separate and move the thighs away from one another. If you'd like an increased stretch, we take the left hand Get it underneath the right knee and pull that leg up towards you to increase your stretch. Hold it there and just notice what sensations arise in your body. Are these stretches becoming easier for you? Is your body understanding how to stretch and lengthen? Keep breathing. And then we inhale one more time, expanding and holding more space within as you slowly release, stretching your legs down and away from you, bending your knees, squaring yourself off, and then just stretching your legs there for a moment. Just feeling the balance that has taken place inside your body. Reach your arms up, keeping your legs separated, and clasp your hands together. With stretched elbows, pull both your arms across to the right hand side. It's important that you keep your elbows stretched. Inhale, return to center. Feel your hips anchoring as you pull your arms over to the left. Inhale to return. Exhale over to the right, feeling the mobility in your upper body. And it's really important here that you keep your hands clasping together and your elbows straight. As you reach over 2 more times, just notice a little bit more looseness in your upper body. Notice you're creating more space and mobility, so you have an improved posture. Open your arms out in a T position, breathe in. Lift your right leg up into tabletop. Lift your left leg up into tabletop, squeezing your knees together. If this is too difficult, you can pop your feet on the floor. We inhale, twist our knees over to the right hand side, lifting the left hip up. Keep your knees off the floor and exhale, use your abdominals to return to center. Inhale, spiral your knees over to the side, keeping your shoulders rooted in your mat. And exhale, spiral all the way back. Beautiful. Inhale, over to your right, rotate your head to your left. Exhale, use your tummy muscles to spiral back to center. Last one. Inhale, over to the left, head to the right. And exhale, spiral all the way back. For those of you who have difficulties with your neck, please, this is my little disclaimer, you're not allowed to do this exercise. For those of you who feel comfortable with rollovers, please join me. If you have any hair clips or ponytails, this is the time to remove them. So, for those of you who will continue knee side to side, please keep going. Otherwise, extend your legs out to 45 degrees, pushing your lower back down on your mat. Without moving your head from side to side, look straight in front of you. Lift your legs straight up to 90, and slowly we're going to lift the pelvis over the shoulders and go over into our rollover. Breathing and hold it there. On your exhale, we're going to jackknife and lift our legs up. Here, bringing our feet above the head. Keep looking at your feet. The more you squeeze in your bum cheeks and your hamstrings, the higher your legs will go. Slowly control your legs all the way down, back over towards the back of your head. Breathe in. And then pushing down through your hands, articulate down through your vertebra one at a time, and slowly release. Good. Lower your legs to 45 degrees. Notice how you feel. Inhale, reach your legs up, keep your head straight, and use your abdominals to fold over. Inhale, lift your legs up into the sky, stretching into the knee, lifting legs high in the sky, squeezing your glutes. Inhale, and on your exhale, slowly release your legs all the way back down and over, and then articulate down as you push through your hands, as you push through. Good, and we do one more. Lower your legs to 45 degrees, looking beautiful. Inhale, fold your legs back up. Exhale, roll over. This time, placing your hands in the small of your back, gently lift your legs up into your inversion, and we hold it there for 10. Keep breathing. For those of you who feel strong and comfortable, you can let go of your hands and do it without your hands. Keeping that position. Keeping your strength. Keep breathing full breaths into the body. And then very gently and very slowly, lower your feet down with control to land behind your head. Inhale. And on your exhale breath, gently roll down. 4, 3, 2, bend your knees into your chest, hug your knees into your chest, breathe in. On your exhale, lift your head up, lift your chest up, pull your thighs right in. Slowly from here, lower your head, just rocking from side to side as you bring yourself back into the awareness of the space around you. And then gently, you're going to lift yourself, rolling yourself up. Well done. And we're going to go into a little crossed, I like to call this the cook sister, but it does have another name. It's called the cow's pose. The cow's pose. For funny feeling I'm wrong. So gently leaning forward with your flat back, you want to cross your knees over one another as best as you can. If you feel you can't lean forward, put your hands behind you and then tilt forwards. And then as you, it's called the bull stretch. It's not the cow, it's the bull. And the reason why it's called the bull is because when you round your spine, you've got the little horns over here. So just notice what feels more comfortable for you. If you elongate your spine, I feel that you really get deeply into the glutes. And if you are a person who struggles with your lower back and you suffer from a lot of lower back discomfort, it's really important that you do your glute strengthening, but that you do the stretch work as well. So we inhale. And as you exhale, just release into it a little bit more. And do one more breath. And exhale, release. Slowly roll up through your vertebra one at a time and gently change over, crossing the other leg in front. So one thigh over the other, anchor your sit bones. We inhale, either hands behind you leaning forward, or you're reaching your arms forward and going into your bull stretch. Take a lovely inhale breath and exhale, release a little bit further, a little bit deeper. And breathing in, allowing all your tension to release out of your lower back, out of your glutes. And last one, inhale. And as you exhale, let go fully and completely. And then slowly roll back up through your vertebra one at a time. You're going to uncross your legs and we're going to rotate over onto our hands and knees. Bring your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Tuck your toes under. Lift yourself up in your downward dog and push your body through your arms. We're going to go through a movement segment now. So inhale. Exhale, lift your left leg up into three-legged down dog, pushing your right heel down. Bend your top knee into an attitude position and gently pull that thigh over to your right side. Breathe in. Slowly from there, bring your leg all the way back. You're going to circle your leg out to the side, bring it all the way down and do a big step forward, landing your foot on the outside of both your hands as you shift it there. Take your left arm up, breathe in, land your back right knee, lift your foot up and grab onto the foot. Breathe in, squeeze the heel to the bum. Exhale, stretch, lengthen, tuck your toe under, lift your knee up. Bring your arm all the way around, land it on the inside of the knee. And then from there, pushing into your hands, swing your leg around into your plank position. From your plank position, either land your knees and then bend your elbows, or as we do in yoga, bend your elbows and lower your body down into chaturanga. From here, point your toes, lift yourself up into the cobra or back extension. On your exhale breath, ripple through your body, chin to chest, lift your pelvis up and push yourself back into your downward dog. Rest position. Breathe in, ripple up through your spine, landing on your hands and knees, tuck your toes under, lift yourself back up into downward dog, pushing your body through your arms. Shifting your weight in your left leg, lift your right leg up high in the sky. Breathe in. Bend your right knee and gently open your hip as you twist through your pelvis, reaching as far over as you can. Returning back through to your center point, inhale. Stretch your right leg, circling your leg out to the side, bringing it around and stepping forward on your mat. Landing with your foot on the outside of your hands. Breathe in. Take your right arm up towards the sky, same arm as leg.
Lower your back knee as you circle your arm back, grabbing onto your foot. Squeeze your heel to your bum as you feel that lovely stretch. Inhale. On your exhale breath, slowly stretch the legs, circle your arm up, circle your arm over, land your hand on your mat, breathe in. Lift your pelvis up, stretch your leg to the back, and we go into our plank. Into chaturanga we go, or land the knees and the hands, release the body down. Point your toes, lift up into your back extension. On your exhale, chin to chest, pull your pelvis up and send your body back through your arms. Rest position, inhale and exhale. Very gently and slowly roll yourself back up onto your haunches and tuck your big toes underneath you. So your knees are apart and you're gently going to sit down into your big toes. So your toes are curling under. Your hands, you can either put them onto your thighs and relieve a bit of weight off the feet behind you. Or I'd like you to see if you can get into the big toe and really bring your posture in an upright position as we stretch out the liver meridian. Take a lovely inhale breath and exhale. Breathing in and out. Allowing yourself to move through the discomforts. And sometimes we're going to get through the discomforts in order to feel the results and feel the growth. Take a lovely inhale breath. And then gently and slowly release yourself down and just do little kicks for your toes over there. All right, please grab yourself some water. And if you need to cover your body, if you know that your body temperature is going to drop, please just cover your body. And gently allow yourself to come into either a seated or lying down position. As we take a moment to just step into the stillness and quietness that exists within us. When there's too much busyness going on inside our heads, we need to turn to the space and this place within that is calm and quiet. The place where all your answers lie. So breathing in wide and full through your nose. Sigh your breath out. Inhaling wide and full. And sigh your breath out. And one more breath. Allowing your breath to settle. Allowing yourself to go within. Letting go of all the tension that resides within your body right here and right now. Feeling every little bit of tension that exists from the bottom of your toes, all the way up your legs and your thighs. Surrendering. Letting go of any tension that might exist within your pelvis, deep within your pelvic floor. Letting go fully and completely of all the tension deep within your hip sockets. Any tension that might reside in your lower back. Any feelings of being unsupported. Knowing that in the same way that your breath supports you, your universe is supporting you, holding you. Letting go fully and completely of all the tension that resides inside your abdominal cavity.
love for yourself. Lies the magic, the power and the strength that you need. Feeling your breath moving through you like a hug from a best friend. Feeling all that tension that you've been holding onto in your neck and your shoulder disappearing, moving away from you. You can't see what's back there. You need to look forward. Look forward into this present moment and start dreaming of your future. Start manifesting your future in your mind. Start telling yourself it's already happened. Start feeling that your dreams have already come true. And through this transformation, and through this growing and soul stretching that you are doing right here, right now, I ask you to bring in your higher self, to bring in your confidence, your love, to see you standing in front of you, the mirror of your perfection, your progress. And smile. Smile from the depths of your belly and feel that smile moving up, manifesting and magically appearing all around you. Feel the world smiling at you. Start to breathe, inhale. Gently, slowly through your nose, exhale. Breathe, inhale through your nose. And exhale through your nose. Inhaling wide and full. Exhale, soften. Inhale, expand. And exhale, release. Your body anchoring down into the space in the room around you. Start becoming aware of the sounds in the room. What can you hear? And as you step forward into this first week of August, 2020, as we shift tomorrow through Lion's Gate, I ask you to keep your dreams at the forefront of everything that you are doing. As we open up to the full moon, we open up our dreams and we plant new seeds. Slowly start to bring your breath into your body. Start to move your ankles and your toes. Find your breath. Breathe, move, and gently find your way into your physical body and feel the ease. Feel the comfort. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you a beautiful, magnificent Sunday evening.